Okay, my dear students, 7th grade, welcome back again. With IGCSE Business Studies, we still at Chapter 10 Marketing. Today, we are going to summarize and answer worksheet for Chapter 10. But before we start, let me remind you, my dear students, 7th grade, that you can ask any question at any time about our lessons, so don't hesitate to ask. Please do, guys. So let's start our lessons today. Let's do it. Okay guys, you can follow me answering the worksheet related to chapter 10 by opening your book page 139 to see the answers with. Okay guys, so let's start, guys. This is our worksheet for today. Question number 1. We have 12 definitions. The first one, customer base. Customer base mean the group of customers a business sells its product to. This definitions at page 140. Customer base, the group of customers a business sells its product to. Definition number 2, market. It's on page 141 with the green box. All customers and consumers who are interested in buying a product and have the financial resources to do so. Definitions number 3, this one, let's highlight it, guys. Definition number 3, target market. So the target market is individuals or organizations identified by a business as the customers or consumers of their products. Definitions number 4, consumer. It's also on page 141. Consumers, the final user of product. Definitions number 5, consumer market. Consumer markets also on page 141. Markets for goods and services bought by the final consumer. Okay. Definition number 6, industrial markets. It's also on page 141. Okay. Markets for goods and services bought by other businesses to use in their production process. And the final one, business environment. The combination of internal and external factors that influence the operations of business. Okay. Let's go directly, guys, to definition number 8, free trade. Free trade is on page 144. It says here, no barrier exists that might prevent trade between different countries. Definitions number 9, niche marketing. You remember, guys, that we have two markets, the niche marketing and mass marketing. The niche marketing, or specialized, on another name, specialized marketing, it's developing products for small segments of the market. This is the niche marketing. While the mass marketing is selling, as you see here, the mass marketing is selling the same product to the whole market, for the whole market. So we have two types of market, as we say, the niche marketing and the mass marketing. Okay. Finally, let's have the last definitions, which is called market segmentation, how to divide the market. Okay, so market segmentation, it's in page 148. So the market segmentation, dividing the whole market into segments by consumer characteristics and then targeting different product to each segment. Again, it's dividing the whole market into segments by consumer characteristics and then targeting different product to each segmentation or segment. Okay, let's go to the next page. What are the two main methods of market segmentation? And what is the difference between them? Guys, we have two main methods of marketing. Two-way methods of marketing. The first one is geographic segmentation. And the other one is demographic segmentation. But what is the main difference between them? The first one, geographic segmentation, is dividing consumers in the market by geographic area, like the people in Jordan or people in Iraq or people in Syria. So the geographic segmentation is dividing consumer in the market by geographic area, or the people in Amman, the people in Balka, the people in Aqaba, for example. So it divides the people or the markets by geographic area, or the people in Africa, the people in Asia, the people in Europe. Okay, guys? While the demographic segmentation is dividing consumer in the market by factors such as age, gender, income, and etc. It's like to create a market for teenagers, or create markets for the old men, or create market for only for women, or only for boys, or this market is specialized for a level of people, or so that. So the demographic segmentation is dividing consumer in the market by factors such as age, gender, income, and etc. Okay, let's go to the next question directly, guys. What are the factors that affect the amount of money consumers spend on buying goods or services? This is a very, very, very important question, guys. And we will take these factors at the end of this worksheet, answering the last case study or the last activity in this worksheet. Okay. So the factors that affect the amount of money customers or consumers spend on buying goods or services is the first one, the price of the product. It's on page 141, the price of the product. So do you remember, guys, when we was talking about for the most products, the higher its price, the lower the quantity sold, and the lower the price, the greater the quantity sold. Do you remember that? Do you remember, guys, the relationship between the price of a product and the demand of sales of the products? Do you remember, guys? This is the first one. So the first factor that affects the amount of money that customer or consumer spend on buying goods or services is the price of the product. The second one is the price of competitors' products. So most of business are in very competitive markets. So if the products of business are very similar, then consumers are most likely to buy the products, so has the lowest price. The third one, guys, change in consumer income. This one. It says that consumers can only buy products if they have the money to do that, guys. So if consumers' income falls, for example, if a worker loses their jobs, then they will have less money to spend, guys. When consumers have less money to spend, they will buy what they need for living only. For example, water, food, shelter. They will spend less money on goods which might be considered as a luxury. For example, takeaway meals or mobiles, cell phones or holidays and so on. Okay. The second one, guys, changes in population size and structure. Okay, it says here that if countries' population growth in size, then this increases the size of the market. This could increase business sales. The structure of the population might also change over time. For example, in some countries, there are fewer children being born, but people are living longer. We say that a country with more elderly people and fewer children has an aging population. The sale of products for children will fall, but the sale of products for older people will rise. Okay, guys. So, the fifth one, change in taste and fashion. Change in taste and fashion. It says here that it is easy to see the effects on sales of changes in clothing fashion. However, other products also become more or less popular with more aware of concern about healthy eating. This has increased the demand in these countries for healthier food and drink. Producers have responded by reducing the sugar or salt content of their products, for example, Diet Pepsi. The last one, guys, is spending on advertising and other promotional activities. Okay, guys. So, number 4, guys, how do business respond to the changing spending patterns and the increase of levels in competitions? The first one is product development. This is the first one, the product development. The second one is improve efficiency, increase promotion, look for new markets. And question number 5, fill in the table below with 2 benefits for both niche marketing and mass marketing. Okay, memorize, guys, only 2. I need only 2 to memorize only 2. So the benefits of niche marketing, first one, small firms are able to survive and earn a profit even in markets that are dominated in larger firms. The second one, there are less competition in this market. And the benefits of mass marketing, a much larger market has the potential for high sales and profits, and mass marketing has large scale production which reduce unit cost. Okay. Question number 6. What are the benefits of segmentation to a business? The first one, goods and services can be designed to meet the specific needs of consumers in each segment. The second one, small firms which may not be able to compete in the whole market are able to operate in 1 or 2 segments. Third one, segmentation of all markets sometimes identifies a segment of consumers who have very specialized needs that are not currently being satisfied. Fourth one, marketing strategies can be better targeted at each segment. Number 5, it may be possible to charge higher price for every similar product in one segment than another. Question number 7, guys. Read the article below. Read the article below, then answer the question. Okay. Let's read the article below. It's in page, this activity is in page 152. It's an example practice question. The first one. Magda is an optician. Magda tests people's eyes and then sells them spectacles, eyeglasses, if needed. However, customers do not have to buy their spectacles from Magda. Many customers have their eyes tested by Magda, but then buy their spectacles from other spectacle suppliers. Many of these suppliers use e-commerce. These businesses have a good customer base because they are not cheaper but also offer a wider choice of spectacles than Magda. Okay. The first question says that what meant by customer base? Customer base. If you go, guys, to the first definitions at the top of the worksheet, you will find the answer. Customer base is the group of customers a business sells its products to. Question number B, or the question number 2. Identify 2 ways of Magda is not meeting the needs of her customers. Identify 2 ways Magda is not meeting the needs of her customers. The first one, I think, guys, and it is the right one, she doesn't use e-commerce as a marketing method to advertise her business offers. The second one is she doesn't offer a wider choice of selling spectacles as a business. Third question, guys, identify and explain 2 factors that influence consumer decisions when buying products such as spectacles. The first one, A, if you go directly, guys, to page 141, you will find the answer as the question, why consumer spending patterns change. There is spectacles because if the price is high over my income, then maybe I will postpone this thing to future. The second one, the price of competitors' product spectacles, because I will look for spectacles at another competitors or another supplier with a lower price with wider choice. Question number 4, identify and explain 2 ethics of Magda's business of e-commerce. A, to promote her product to a wider consumers market, such as buy 2 and get 1 free, for example. This will increase the level of selling. The second one, using e-commerce, provide much more information about the suppliers of a product, spectacles, which will increase consumer choice. So this is the answers for the question number 7 for the article. It is on page. Let's watch this short video about the e-commerce, which will tell us how the e-commerce goes around the world. So, let's see the video, guys. Well, finally, I hope you have benefited from today's lesson, and also I wish to see you very soon because I miss you so much, my dear students, 7th grade. Thank you for being with us today, and goodbye.